Welcome to the land of flax and honey. Wait, that's not how it goes. But we are a land of very much flax, and we are soon going to be a land of, here it is, of honey. Coming in soon. Got the apiary well on its way. Welcome back. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, including the great historical city building classic Banished that sits before you today. We have storage problems out our ears at this point. You can see goods laying about hither and yon. So we're going to address storage problems as well as maybe at a tavern, you know? What is a good old town without a good old tavern? So the first thing we're going to build here is this big old granary, put in the kind of the center of town. And then we have another one going in here. So when this one is done, that one will get built. Because a lot of our excess, let's be honest, it's food. If we pull the food out of here, these storage barns, we should have plenty of space. I do think I'm going to put one more barn down here. We'll just do the standard barn down here. Just so these folks also have somewhere to put stuff. And I think this one is okay. No, this one's full as well. So we may need to put in another one. Actually, I think I'm just going to throw one in right here. I'll put it back off the road a little bit for the folks going up to church. And we need another, actually pairing, because we need to do cotton into cloth and cloth into clothes. So maybe that makes sense to put these down here. We'll have workers around the area. So let's see where this this edge is. Well, let's put them right here, right down here. So we will put in Am I crazy? Don't answer that. It's this. This is the one we want, and we don't have bricks yet, so we'll go ahead and go with stone. We want a stone tailor right here, and then we want the base game tailor right there. We will give them a road right like that. So once that's built, we'll make these the cotton ones. Maybe we can put a fabric storage over there on the other side. I believe that's one of the options, is something like materials. These are mini markets. I don't know if that's what I intend for. Textile, specialized mini market as big as a cart. Leather, wool, cotton, flax. Does this make sense? I mean, I think this could be fun, is really what it comes down to. So I'm going to put it on this corner. Or could I? Yeah. I could put it in front of those houses. Let's tuck it in this corner, and we'll see how it does. What's the worst that can happen, you know? Okay, let's get somebody working in the apiary. Sorry, I didn't do my normal intro here and explain where we're at. So we have 25,000 food, we've got 100 tools, 150 clothes, and our population is scaling nicely. We'll bump the food limit to 50,000 so we can get all these yellow icons to go away. In terms of population, we need a few more houses, but I'm not rushing to do that. I'm trying to do that gradually. In terms of inventory, we still have a lot of mushrooms, and we're eating some other things here. We're producing some other things, I guess. Look at this fertilizer. Look at this. This is fantastic for what we're doing. It's absolutely great. A lot of cotton. we're in a good spot. We might need to put in another one of these and start getting some stone now that we've got coal coming in. Going to support. Look at all this coal. We already have 160. Oh, maybe that's fertilizer. It does look very similar. What is that? I feel like that could be either one. What is that? Sand. Huh. Very cool, though. Very cool. We have 1,500 sand. How many people do we have? One person has dug us 1,500 sand. So maybe we get glass going again now that we have some workers and we have coal coming in. Got charcoal. Silver ore is done, so let's go ahead back to making iron. I think we have iron ore here. No, just one iron ore. Wow, there's a 800 sand down here too. This is great. This is you love a booming economy, you know? You just love it. We got a lot more people in the cemetery. May they rest in peace. Let's clear out a little bit more of these. Let's get a few more dashes over in this area. Hopefully our storage problems are getting solved soon. Let's see how this is looking. We brought in 24 logs last year. We're already at 18 and it's in the spring, so that's a good sign. What do you mean? Oh, fueling is hit. Alright, that's a good sign. We'll go ahead and do these couple more houses. Oh, we have one builder. That might be something to address. Maybe we add another greenhouse here soon too. I think we're reaching a pretty good stasis point. It looks like we might need more another tool maker soon. You know? We could get one making copper tools and one. I think if we do the corner tool maker, we can also make steel tools or carbon tools. One of those. What can you make here? Oh, they have all the options in this one. So copper tools, iron tools, copper alloy, steel. That's the one. Steel tools are one log, one iron, one coal. Or carbon tools are one log, two iron, two coal for 300 use. It's doable and would be nice to have for sure. Crazy. This is awesome. We're moving right along. You love to see it, you know? Love to see it. One thing I definitely know we need is a tavern. So there's also we need to check on the school. Okay, 12. That's one that'll sneak up on you. So we have this tavern, brews alcohol and makes citizens happy, and then we have this ale stand. Taking all your alcohols and offer those to your citizens. The brewers will go around and grab all alcohols in the town and fill their stand. Citizens can pick up alcohols and get 0.05% happiness from it. So I think this is the base game tavern, yeah? Which is a cool looking building. Let's see what Red Ketchup has for... see, we're so low on stone. But I like this idea. So here's a corner tavern will make ale, beer, and wine for your citizens, and they will be happy. I feel like this is the call. This is the play right here. We build this. We need to put them on. I picked glassware accidentally, and that's exactly what we need. That's weird. 48. How many do we need down here? 24. What the heck? Talk about a happy accident. What I meant to do was put this on sand and coal, but now we have what we need to build that. One of my favorite things about this mod pack was that as Red was working on it, he opened up suggestions to the community, and I suggested a library and a theater, and they exist. I don't know if he made them because I suggested them or not. I would never assume that, but I do think it's pretty cool that he did that. So the library functions like a school. Building one of those down here would probably be really smart. He also made a shoemaker. I don't think that was my idea. I don't think I had anything to do with that, but I think that's cool. And the shoes count as equivalent to the clothes for your stats. We don't have leather, and I don't remember if there's another recipe for shoes. So that would be interesting to try. And the theater is about happiness. It's essentially the same way you get happiness from alcohol or whatever else. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so these two buildings are getting close. We're going to need to do another row of housing soon. Go ahead and mark this row for clearing. And we'll let the building happen. Okay, let's keep an eye on it. Let's see if we get muted. Perfume, gold bars, and warm coats. I think we're okay on those things. Thank you, though. I believe I'm going to just put another tool maker right here beside this foundry. I don't see any reason to put it somewhere else on the map. Just put another blacksmith. Not a tool maker, it's a blacksmith. Alright, how's the granary looking? That's good. 11% on the granary. Okay, we should move this corn over there and the wheat over there. How's this granary looking? Nice, 26%. Ah, that's awesome. So, how many people do we have working here? Just one at the market. So, every line item here is the people will take it. It's either food, or it's a tool, or it's a coat, or it's to heat their to heat their home. So the charcoal they can use for heating, coal they can use for heating, firewood they can use for heating. Very nice. Very nice. Let's check our housing balance. We are at 38 families and 32 homes. So it's definitely a good time for more housing. We'll put somebody in the textile cart. I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. We'll put a few tailors in here. So we're going to have you make cloth from the cotton, and we're going to have you make hide coats from the cloth. And we're going to bump all of these up to, let's say, 500. need another row of houses here, and I'll do, what is it, winter of 20. Maybe we do, maybe we do 2 more of these. I didn't actually check and make sure this is making honey. Okay, good. Honey, honey, honey. I might do 2 of those apiaries. I should build some housing up here so that those people don't have such a long walk. I mean, what is literally the closest house? This is going to be insane. I'm going to feel awful. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think I might put the stone mine butting up against this down this way and bring a road across to it. Because we're out of stone and we're going to need stone for everything. So we'll go back to the red ketchup menu. Build another one of these. I want to keep one as a coal mine though. Oh, look at that. How perfect. Perfect. Boom. And I think right here in the middle space we'll put storage. We could do one of the covered storage areas, but I think I'm good with an open one. I mean, it doesn't look bad, in my opinion. Maybe other people hate it, but I don't think it looks bad. Let's also maybe sneak a road across here and a road along there. Maybe we put don't we have some color options? What do we think? Red, green, green, blue. I mean, it already has a fence there. That would look kind of weird to double up the fence, wouldn't it? Maybe we do some trees. Some pink trees for the children. But I kind of like being able to see that. Let's put the trees over here. I feel like the kids would like some pink trees, right? Decorative cherries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that one. That's so pretty. Let's put this one there. Wrong button. Are we still good? We still live? We're still good. I mean, we're not live. We're recording, but you get the idea. Okay, what do you need? Copper? Copper. Copper? We can do copper. Let's make copper. We also have a spare labor spot at the foundry. More nomads? No way. 6. Yeah, bring them in. Come on down. We're still 24,000 food. Maybe a hospital is in order. Maybe. If I was going to build a hospital, where would I place such a thing? Perhaps on the edge of town, but not within the, yeah, maybe like here, right behind the flax field, something like that. Or down here. I mean, this feels more like downtown, right? This feels like where it should be, but that would be such prime real estate. I kind of hate to give it up. Oh, we need the lumber. Make lumber. Oh, and we need another church. I think I'm going to put another church over here by the cemetery. That makes sense to me. Did I do the dock church up there? I think I did. Do we have one of these? That's interesting. Well, I guess you wouldn't want it as a corner building necessarily. Little wood chapel. Little stone chapel. Cathedral. Here we go. Just plop this bad boy down. I think maybe we put the little wood chapel right there. So that will help with, how shall we say, spiritual needs. Is this getting built? Stone. In need of stone. Convenient that we are working on a rock quarry. But until then, we should find some more natural stone. There's some way out there, but let's go with this stone. Is there any in here? Probably not. Okay, let's also snag some of these trees in through here. Oh, there's stone. Let's get some of this up here as well. Alright, we should have the copper okay. Switch that back to iron. And let's get our tavern producing. We can make blueberry ale. We can make watermelon wine. That's what we're going to go with for now. The tavern where we produce watermelon wine. Maybe we get another tavern where we make some blueberry ale. Oh, stone. Of course. Of course stone is the problem. Still have 5 little nomads running around without somewhere to live. But they should be okay because they can go in buildings. They just need to wait until new houses get built. We shall be stable again. Let's look at the population graph. One more time for old time's sake. So you can see it right here where they came in, bumped up the population. So we're now at 108 citizens. We need more homes though. We're at 88% educated. So that's another thing that happens when you accept nomads. They come in not educated and they won't be educated. Their children can be educated, but they can't be. And you might think, well, who cares? Like, why does it matter? It matters. Educated workers are more efficient across the board. It doesn't matter what their job is. So because you can't assign your workers specifically, you could end up with a very inefficient person in a very important job. So if you only have one person working at the watermill and that person is educated, their production is going to be pretty good quality. If you only have one person at the watermill and they're uneducated, it's going to affect their quality and you're going to get less flour. Now, in our case, we have more flour than we know what to do with, so that would be a perfect place to send an uneducated worker. Is that actually true? Do we have a lot of flour? We did for a while. Yeah, we're only at 128 now, so maybe that's a bad example. But if I could assign somebody to the mushroom drying job who was uneducated, that wouldn't matter because we have all this extra dried mushrooms. But some of the other jobs really would matter. I don't want my one or two tool makers, right? My blacksmiths to be uneducated. I want them to be educated workers. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to make carbon tools here. It will be a little more challenging, but I don't want to try it. Tomato seeds. Alright, so this church is coming in. Question. Do we want to get rid of the gatherer side? I'm inclined to do it at this stage. We're in the year 21. We could get rid of it and see if we're sustainable, truly sustainable without it. I mean, obviously, I think we would be. But just something to think about. Oh, we reached the fabrics limit. It's like there's no way we reached the clothes limit, but we reached the fabrics limit. This tools situation is disconcerting for sure. For sure. We're gonna put another blacksmith in here to double up on this. We're doing okay on iron, but we may end up having to build another one of these to ensure that we have enough iron ore coming in. We've got quite a bit out here, so I don't want to panic just yet, but that's something else we might have to do. So I think we're following our initial plan here to kind of build the city along the water. And I think if we bring these across, maybe we do another batch of greenhouses, like down here, something below this market reach. Maybe we put another market down here as we can expand, but that's way down the road. All right, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Let's go ahead and end this one. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.